right, the candidates. The candidates, please.
Right now, Stephanie, Bruce, George.
Your voice, please lower your voice.
Let's go, Stephanie.
Stephanie, let's go. Lower your voice, please.
Come on this side. Come on this side. It's okay to go live. It's okay to go live. Let the world know what's going on.
Go ahead.
Big
Let's go.
ticket.
Let's go. A lot of work in here. Let's go.
All right. My voice is strained. Please, my voice is strained. So I need y'all to be quiet.
Please lower your voices.
It's a great day. All right. I want you all to join us immediately after this. We're going to Bungalow Beach in the beer garden on the campaign.
I'm going to drink beer for real.
All right, listen up. First of all, can I please address the supporters? Please.
Lower your voices, please.
Please be patient with us.
I would, first of all, this was the ugliest campaign that I've ever been a part of. And as I stated, we had some doozies in the great city of Atlantic City. So to get through this, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Before I do anything, can LaQuetta, Jada, and Marty Jr. please come up? Look. Before we say anything, this victory was for this family. Listen, we all know what it was. We won this election, and we're going to beat them in the courtroom too. But I wanted everyone to give us a round of applause because we've been through a lot. All right, look, I would like, come on y'all, I can't yell. I would like to thank each and every one of you who played a role in this massive victory. So we thank you for your support. All of your hard work and your dedication is appreciated. All the support. I'd like to thank all the people who donated to our campaign, from as little as the little dollar donations on the internet to the big dollar donations from the unions and everyone else. We appreciate you and we thank you. Next, I would like to thank, and I know I drove her crazy. I drove everybody crazy, but I'll tell you that strategy in a minute. Our campaign manager, Constance Mandy Davis. We also would like to thank our street team, the people that were out there getting ballots in the streets, hustling to only let us lose by a little bit. But only thing we had to do was compete. That's what they do. And I like to thank each and every one of you. I don't want to name individuals because somebody's feelings going to be hurt because they don't think I value them. So I would like to thank each and every one of you. You know who you are. I would also like to thank Robin Wallace from the Brendan Gill Group, our campaign consultant. And I give her thanks through Brendan Gill, who's our campaign consultant. Listen, this was an incredible journey. To be honest, I never thought that we would lose, but I wanted to wake us up because I think a lot of us really took this campaign for granted. So if as the leader, I feel vulnerable, I wanted to make sure it's not just about me. I wanted to make sure that we got each and every one of them across the finish line as well. So all of y'all who's like, oh, he's bugging, he's doing this. No, I wasn't. It's a method to my madness. But more importantly, I would like to thank the voters of the great city of Atlantic City who have shown us confidence. I see members of my administration here. I see Chief of Staff Corsi, Judge Persky, Mike Ferragini. Thank you for your support. Democratic Chairman Mike Suleiman, who believed in this team and made the decision that angered some people, but again, once again, he's vindicated. Right, Mike? Yes, absolutely. But seriously, listen, we're just getting started. We're not up here spiking the football because we've been here before. So, to each and every one of you, don't let your guard down. I know y'all tired of us running and running and running. I'm tired too. But we have to get over the hurdle the first Tuesday in November. And we are in prime position to do so. So I want to thank everyone again, all the people out there who knew that Atlantic City's problems are big and the solution is small. All the people who knew a small plan would make a big difference. And all the people out there that knew ultimately that our administration is what all our hopes and dreams are made of. And all of you who dreamed big and voted small, we thank you. Now guys, come at the king what?
You better not fucking miss!
One more time, come at the king what?
You better not fucking miss!
All right, we're going to be politically correct, and I would like to introduce to you, we're going in ballot position. I would like to introduce to you the next councilwoman at large. Oh, wait, let me say something. We know the games that they play, all of the dirty stuff, but I think it's safe to say there's a new leading organization in town, Team Small. And to the Callaway organization, it's over. The game is over. Now, I'd like to introduce the next councilwoman at large for the great city of Atlantic City, Stephanie Marshall.
Humbly thank everyone, all our volunteers, the support office, support staff, everyone who went out there with us every night, who called their friends, their family. Without each and every one of y'all, we would not be here tonight. So I just want to thank everyone. I want to thank my teammates. We stuck together. Our campaign manager. I gotta say this quickly. The first time we met with the campaign manager, I told her, I said, it's quarantine. I said, it's quarantine. I'm not getting dressed, hair pulled back, no jewelry, no nothing. She said to me, oh, you gonna make your weekly appointments and get that hair done. We out here this week. I said immediately, she is gonna get us there.
And what you got on, Chucks and Pearls?
That's right.
Chucks and
That's
Pearls.
right. So I one of you for texting all your friends and family. It means so much to us. We greatly, greatly appreciate it.
All right, before I introduce the next person, this is vindication from 4 years ago when we hired an out-of-town campaign manager who moved in the cold campaign headquarters, lived on the second floor, ate yardies every day, and cried more than me when we lost. And he wanted to be a part of this, and I told him, you want to help out, come down and be a part of this. Kurt Wesley, come up here.
I just want to say I'm just happy to be here and happy that you all won. 4 years ago was a really hard, tough loss, and I took it really hard. And I'm happy to be back to be a part of the celebration and the victory. Shout out to Team Small, but shout out to the campaign manager, Mandy, for the excellent effort.
Thank you.
I can tell you by experience, it ain't easy.
It is not easy.
So anybody who gets in the campaign with one small is the GOAT in my eyes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I want everybody to say hello to the business administrator, Anthony Swan, who's with us. All right, listen, before I introduce the next guest, when you're on a campaign, you have a team, and you have to take on everybody's stuff. Because trust me, they took on a lot of enemies for me that they didn't have, and it's vice versa. So when you have a team, we had a system in place for years that worked, and even though we weren't at the optimum level today, we still got the vote out. But there were 2 gentlemen who joined this campaign in the last 5 days, and I want to bring them up to assist. And there was no egos. I told Mandy, I said, work with them. I told Crystal, and I would be remiss if I didn't introduce Crystal, who probably worked here every night to midnight.
Yeah.
And our assistant campaign manager, Bruce Weeks, treasurer, Brid Days. But Skip Bernice and Don Hurley has worked with George Tibbet forever. So George said, look, all hands on deck. Would you mind if these guys came in? What did I say? Half a second. Absolutely. Bring them in. They came here, spent a lot of hours, and I want to bring up Skip Bernice and Don Hurley.
Don had to go home.
Secret weapon.
And last night, I made a prediction. I told our mayor that there's not going to be no question marks tomorrow. It's over. And it's over. So I congratulate the whole team. This is one of the best teams I ever worked with. And for 5 days, I had nothing but cooperation. And your campaign manager is second to none.
Oh, thank you.
She is like a pit bull. She would not stop. And I'll tell you what, that's what you need.
Thank you. Thank you.
And the last person, who's the old head of the crew, is he here? Where's Mr. Banks?
He left.
Okay. Round of applause to Wilbur Banks.
And Marcus.
Also, our technical person who set up 30 plus people to come here from Cumberland County. The person that keeps us in check by providing us the list, Marcus Wilson as well. And now we'd like to introduce City Council President George Tibbet.
I want to say
Thank you to our families. We're used to this stuff. We're used to that dirty, filthy stuff that people put out there all over social media. Our kids have to see it and all. But our families aren't, and it really hurt the families on some of the stuff they did. And I want to thank all of you for sticking with us throughout all that and believing in us and helping us give them the spanking of their lives. And to the voters of Atlantic City for not buying into that garbage and sending a message, you will not tolerate that type of campaign. This is a job interview. Tell us what you're about. And the other team didn't want to do that. They wanted a smear campaign. And if you notice, everybody take a look around this room. This is a multicultural campaign. Everybody from all walks of life got together. And look at the victory. Look at the scoreboard tonight. Every vote's within 10, 12 votes. That's true teamwork, where we trusted one another, we put all the faith in the world in one another, and more importantly, we believed in each other. And the results show it. So let's enjoy tonight. I'm going to have a beer, Mr. Garwood.
All right. And before, we got to hurry up because my phone got 4% left. So we were endorsed by the Fellowship of Churches, and we thank them. We were endorsed by the Kelly Democrats, Kelly Murphy, Corey Booker. But I would like to bring up the Imam who endorsed us, Amin Muhammad. All right, give it a now. Talk your talk. Talk your talk. Talk heavy.
Honestly, praise be to God. This is truly, truly a great day in the Lord. While we're happy for our mayor and our council people and our city, but we send a message to those who wish to destroy the city.
Yes, we did, yes.
Over and over again, this city has been pulled down by those who have selfish desires. And Mayor Marty Small has took a lot, been through a lot. And it's an inspiration for our youth to know that be steadfast, you will be successful.
Right.
Struggle, you will reach your success. And as I say to us, as he mentioned, I want to get long, but I have some things I'm going to do it, tune into my life, I'll do it differently. This ain't the time for that.
I'm here for it.
But when I say this, let's keep working. Let's protect our elected officials. Not just at election time, and I ask y'all, protect the public. Let's make an example of what we can do in this city. The world is watching Atlantic City. And we took this campaign, believe me, it was local too, but it was international and national, people praying for our success. Let's show them that it wasn't wasted prayers. Thank you.
And before I get Bruce to close it out, quickly, I want all of our Vote by Mail workers to come up here because you really deserve a round of applause. Everybody on the Vote by Mail team.
Special operations, they want to be seen.
Yo, Islam.
We ain't doing no.
Everybody, the Galley community, everybody, all of our Vote by Mail, hands up here, man.
right, baby. First and foremost, I want to thank God. Without Him, none of this would be possible. Secondly, I want to thank everybody in Atlantic City who voted, everyone here supporting us tonight. Without y'all, this isn't possible. I want to thank my team, Mayor Small. I want to thank Stephanie Marshall. I want to thank George Tippett for standing tall with us, because this really is a spiritual, physical, and mental journey, and the people need to understand that. Not just on us, but our families. I want to thank my mom for standing by me for 8 years through this process. 4 years ago, 1,460 days ago, I stood here and I lost. But we stuck it out, we came back, and we won. And that's the story of Atlantic City. We get knocked down, but it's never about how you fall. It's about how you get TF back up. That's what this whole campaign was all about. Again, I want to thank everybody that's in here tonight, everybody that was with us for the past few months. We did this together. Without y'all, honestly, none of this is possible. I want to give a big shout out to Mandy because, like everyone says, she's the one. Like, she's the one that kept us going. She's the one that kept us in order. And she's the one that had the plan for us to execute, and we can't overlook that. And I know everyone wants to bungalow, so I'm gonna keep this short. But again, I want to just say thank you to everybody in this room. I want to say thank you to Atlantic City. I love you, Atlantic City. And let's go out there and keep this momentum going for the general election in November.
Yay! Woo!
All right. Bungalow Beach.